YouTube, man? I'm back with another video. Today's video, I have a very long and I have a story time for y'all. Before any of this start, as you can see in the title, this is about a job place. So I'm gonna try not to drop names, but if I do, I'm gonna just edit it out. All right, so we're gonna try to make this as short as possible, but it's a lot of stuff in this. Like, it's a lot of stuff that comes. Before I get started, I want to say like, subscribe. We're going up, and let's get right into it. All right, so boom, it started off. I am gonna drop the location. It is in South Boston, Virginia. I'm not gonna say which place it is, but eventually it's a warehouse. I'm not gonna say which place it is. I started working there about when I was 19. It's like a year after just getting out of high school, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have parental support, so you know, I ain't go to college. Well, let's talk about the age range in there too. So when I went in there at 19, I was the youngest person in there. Eventually, as time grew on, younger people also started coming in there, you feel me? But I was one of the youngest people, if not the youngest in that building. So the age range went from like 19 to probably, to be on the safe side, I'm gonna say like 65 max. I wouldn't even say that's max, yo. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I go there, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chase a bag and whatnot. When I first get there, I don't look like this at all. Like this was out of the picture when I first got there. So I was like chubby. I ain't really have facial hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just won't this guy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I first got there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's at peace and harmony, you know what I'm saying? It's a great warehouse. Everybody comes in there, they're happy with you, like, hey, how you doing? I speak to you. Mind you, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type, I'm not really gonna speak to you, like, if I don't know you like that, like, if I don't know you personally, like, nah, we don't gotta talk. Like, hey, how you doing? Going about your day? You know what I'm saying? Like, then eventually, you know what I'm saying? I start opening it up in there, and I get cool with this boy. I said, boy, my homeboy. That's really like my dog in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta have that one person that you're really close with. You feel me? Eventually, as you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to open up and settle down in the job. Of course, me being a man and there being females in there, you know what comes with that. But mind you, and keep this in mind, I don't pop on, y'all seen it in the other videos, I'm not approaching females unless it's that. Not approaching females, they have to come to me. Like, I'm not a chaser, I don't even chase liquor, why would I chase them?
You woke up arguing or you woke up shopping?
You know what I'm saying? So eventually, it's this one girl I started talking to. Again, I ain't gonna drop no names, but we're gonna call her Sheila. We're gonna call her. Mind you, Sheila's probably the most attention-seeking. She's probably one of the most attention-seeking girls in there. And you can tell, like, Shorty's still stuck in her high school days. Like, she's thinking like life is still high school. I don't know, like, I just hope things work out. So boom, me and Sheila gets to talking. To sum that up, it's another video I dropped. Yeah, if you want to watch that one right quick, then come back to this one, that's cool, but that plays a big role in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That plays a big role in it. So let's say after me and Sheila gets to finish talking and whatnot, I go on about my business, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Mind you, don't press nobody unless I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be something about you to where I come up to you and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, hey, what's up? So then months go by as me and Sheila finish talking. I go on about my business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't let nobody's really gonna get under my skin, you feel me? Especially not a female. Like, I don't, tripping about a female, like, that's just not me, you know what I'm saying? Me and Sheila stops talking, I go on about my business. So then, boom, let's say it's another girl that comes in there. This girl, all right, yeah, we're gonna bust the bubble. This girl's my ex. She wasn't my ex when she first got there, but after a while, she was my ex. Again, I'm not dropping names. She gets there and whatnot. So I ain't gonna lie, I was very oddly attracted. I ain't gonna say oddly. I was very attracted to the girl, like, you know what I'm saying? She had a nice vibe with her. Cool. Then eventually, you know what I'm saying, I get into negotiations with her. I try to, like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm trying to get to know you. No, she was like, she had a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend. All right, that's cool. Once you say you have a boyfriend, I'm gonna leave you alone, babe. Now, if you wanna, why you got, that's on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, why you got a boyfriend? That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I guess her and her mans break up. Then me, I go to put on the cape. Then I ain't gonna lie, I started following Shorty. She was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? No doubt. I fell for Shorty. And mind you, Shorty was, at the moment, if not the baddest joint in there, then top 3. No doubt. Like, top 3, if not the baddest. So then once I bag her, you know, that's gonna come with it. So, mind you, after Sheila, nobody else really got taken serious. Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else in that building get taken serious. Eventually, it was time for ex-Shorty. She went off to college. And we tried the long distance thing for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up there to visit her. I'm missing days of work. Like, you know what I'm saying, to see Shorty. There are people noticing that at work. Like, they're like, oh, where did you? Oh, man, you missed Friday. Oh, you must have went to go see your girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, eventually everybody is talking about me and Shorty. Like, eventually we're a trending topic. Like, I don't know why or how come we could become a trending topic in there. But we became a trending topic. Mind you, neither one of us really used to like be out in the open like that. So then eventually, you know what I'm saying, me and Shorty, we get in an argument. I found out she was doing something. So at that point, I'm asking Shorty, I'm like, so do you want to like cut it? What do you want to do with that? Like, do you want to, like, you know? So eventually she's like, oh, just give me another chance. Okay. Gave her another chance, something else happens. I'm like, okay. Do you really want a relationship? Like, I don't think this your speed, yo. Cause I ain't gonna lie, me in a relationship, 100% loyal. 100% loyal. If I cuff you, I'm gonna be loyal to you. Like, I ain't ready to just sit here and just play with you. Like, come on, like, I ain't even ready to waste your time. Like, so then eventually Shorty says she didn't want a relationship. So I'm like, okay. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? You feel me? Like, you didn't want to tell me this sooner, and I could have been got out your way. In the meantime of that, it's another female. This Shorty though, she was actually cool though. Like, just fell off because I don't know. We just stopped talking. I guess our ego got to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shorty, actually, I know you're watching this video. Like, Shorty, I ain't got no beef with you. Like, I don't know what your issue is with me, but I ain't got no beef with you. Like, we just stopped talking in my book. Like, I don't even thrash your name or nothing. Like, you a cool person. Yeah, so once you tell me you don't want a relationship or nothing, I'm okay. No hard feelings. Thank you for wasting my time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have saved some time, not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just went on about your business. So then eventually, me and ex-Shorty, we get back together. Mind you, I didn't hold no secrets or nothing about this from her. He was knowing about who I was messing with. Cause you know what I'm saying? Me and ex-Shorty, we was still cool. We was still messing around with each other. Eventually, she left college, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was for our relationship. Which, again, I'm cool with. I'm a loyal nigga. I ain't really, you know, loyalty is not nothing hard for me. Like, now when she gets back to the warehouse, we kinda came to an agreement on the terms that we were on. Mind you, if Shorty comes back, let's say Sheila has a friend. All right, so this switch. Here we go.
And here we go.
So this is where it gets, cue the music. This is where it gets a little odd. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is where it gets a little odd. But I can see through shit. Like, I see it. I see through stuff. After a while, Sheila's friend becomes buddy-buddy with, like, my ex. Off the gate, I'm kind of like, that was out of nowhere, but we'll take it. Time goes on. Then, that's when, let's say I started getting friends. Another one of Sheila's friends comes up to me. Now we buddy-buddy all of a sudden. Like, Shorty even started calling me her brother. I'm just being cool with my sister and all that. During that, I'm getting asked a lot of questions. Like for me, you ask the wrong questions, I know you're trying to find something out. You know what I'm saying? Like just out of spontaneous nowhere, like you just ask the wrong questions. Yeah, I know you're on to something. That's when I got asked like, who do you find attractive in here? I mean, insert this right quick. Whenever I started speaking to somebody in there, like I'm talking about not even having conversation. If I speak to somebody in there, they're gonna either have somebody watch me, they're gonna tell the significant others like that I'm trying to get with them, or like they're just gonna assume I'm doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my sister asked me like, "What do you find attractive in here?" And all. See, when you have a vindictive mindset like me, you can read situations like this. Like, it ain't even like, come on, bro, this ain't. Like, that was child's play. Like, so now I'm in there like, so obviously this is from Sheila. So now I'm ready to troll. I like, woo. Sadly, my sister couldn't tell, like, I was only saying people in her department. Went on about my business with that. Mind you, after I said those names, weeks later, best believe, those same exact people I said, it's like they would try to get me jealous or something. Like, I don't know what that was about. Like, but yeah, like, it's like anytime I try to speak to somebody or just be cool with somebody, like, it's like it'll be rumored that I'm trying to mess with them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, as time go on, my sister just starts fading off slowly from me, like just slowly. She's still coming up to me speaking, but when she comes up to me speaking, then she's like asking questions. Like it's like, yo, what's up with you and woo? So then eventually, sister girl comes asking me about my ex. Stay with me now. No, to her, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, like straight up, no cap, I ain't gonna lie. I had to though, like, you know what I'm saying? I throw a little salt. This is how you catch people, man. If you feel like people are lying to you, you say one lie to one person and only that person, see where it goes. Ex shorty, I figured she done heard a rumor or something. Somebody done lied on me, then we stopped speaking. I'm talking about entirely. So I'm like, again, like I don't really trip. I'm not a tripping person. Like I'm not. And eventually, you know what I'm saying, we get some new guys in my department. Eventually, I guess Sheila and her crew, they set up to where like somebody in my department will mess with my ex. Mind you, and dude was not fucking.
Bro, chill.
Dude, he it's different levels, you know what I'm saying? Like sadly, and you could tell it was different levels because even he had people watching me, trying to see if I was talking to his show. After a while, after me and my ex stopped talking, me and sister girl stopped talking. I move on with life just how it is. Like, if you stop talking to me, I would never speak to you again in my life. Eventually, they start messing with each other. And then me and ex shorty, we started messing with each other again. We was toxic, I ain't gonna lie. So eventually, she gets to telling me like, oh yeah, I mess with you. So I'm like, okay, that's what you're choosing to bargain. I'm really looking at her like, come on, man. Like, you're that is banishing my name. Like, you cannot downgrade from this. If you downgrade, you're done. Like, I may not even claim you. Like, do not downgrade from me. I always push my exes to elevate. Like, you have to find somebody better than me. Sadly, that's not gonna happen. Because I'm him. I'm him Gotti, him Duncan, Hemi Neutron, whatever you want to call it. So mind you, as my ex and her little situation they got going on, as I'm working, this is months. Now this is months. Like this is happening for months. As I'm working, now there's people in there starting to watch me. Like, and when I say watching, they are watching. Like it ain't no, you're watching me. Like I'll be working. then I'll just cut my eyes, because I have great eyes. Because I'll cut my eyes, and I'll catch somebody. They'll just drive up near where I'm at. They won't do nothing. Then just drive off. Or acting like they doing something, then they drive off. I'm like, okay, so obviously somebody is trying to find out who I'm talking to, you know? I don't think it was, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be my ex at this point. Like, why would my ex still be trying to find out who I'm talking to if she's dealing with somebody else, you know? Yeah, it just left me wondering, like, who would do that? Like, who would really just, who would just be worried about what I don't know, like, it just left me clueless at that point. And at this point, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting like I was literally getting harassed in there for real. Like, I'm getting watched everywhere I go. For what reasons? I don't know. I don't even speak to nobody. A little bit more time comes up, there's a new friend that comes up to me. She said some things that was kind of like questionable, but I ain't paying no mind. Now this new friend is asking about, you know what I'm saying, my ex shorty. There are rumors going out that I'm talking to multiple people. Where would those come from? I don't know again. Yeah, I don't know. So she's ready to leave this job. Like, you know what I'm saying? She done found somewhere else to work at and whatnot. So boom. And she's telling everybody her goodbyes and whatnot. She was talking to me, like, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about the money there and whatnot, because the hours started getting slow there. She's like, yeah, man, like, I can't work here no more. Like, they're cutting out hours. You get production checks, but I don't. Mind you, I don't talk to her enough to the point to where she would know I get, like, she would know like my more in depths of my payments, like, you know what I'm saying? So now that's gonna lead me to one thing. My ex has joined the hating squad. I'm in there, I'm like, wow. So once she said that, it's like everything went to a disarray moment. So then I'm like, oh, this dumb. Before we had a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, like, I try to put her on the game to screw her head on right, but she's just green. Like, you're very dead. Like, you're young. So yeah, once Shorty said that, I'm like, hold on. Some ain't adding up here, you know what I'm saying? Also, at this point, I have another homegirl. She supposedly was beefing with said, you know what I'm saying, Sheila's friend. Because I got rumors that me and her was messing around. Mind you, me and her only speak, like, we're just talking. Like, just having normal conversations and we're cool. It was so many attempts of people trying to get close to me. Then they just trying to find stuff out. Like, why? I don't know. Mind you, I'm young as shit. Like, I'm pretty young. Like, so for my young life to make headline news at your job that you're working every day at, you're waking up at, like, I'm that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, how can I not be? When people wake up and worry about your life, you're that nigga. If you're not, how is that not, like, how is that happening? Eventually, I'm like, what if she trying to? So then eventually, I try my hand. This is the ultimate test right here. Because mind you, Shorty really always kept asking me about my ex. So now I'm like, let me see what's up with that. So then I text Shorty and I start, I make drastic threats. I make drastic threats. So, and you can pop them up on the screen. After I said that and whatnot, that same Shorty, like, she ain't text me for a couple days. Mind you, after I sent that text to that Shorty, and I watched where Shorty, my ex, was parked. Not trying to stalk her, but just to see something. Don't you know all the cars were moved from where she was parked, leaving it open to where a camera can see her car? I ain't gonna lie, I know some people watching this like, I'm like, I got you. You had me the first half, coach. Not this one though, like, you know what I'm saying? My mind is too ahead, like, It's too. Now there's some deeper things into this. This video is really just like a come to Jesus talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the come to Jesus talk. If things escalate from this video on, then these videos will escalate, you know what I'm saying? Escalate, not escalate. We're not driving. Yeah, so I had multiple people sent my way to try to be buddy with me undercover. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I don't speak to nobody. So it's like, but today I just quit. Okay, I just walked out. Eventually, they was playing checkers, I was playing chess. Yeah, I left there hated, just so this could happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave this video in there with them, and then they can situate it out. Like, subscribe. I should have some more coming. Yeah, some more videos coming soon. And I'm out.